Pimples or acne are the most disturbing skincare issues many people are fighting today. And we are going to talk about the causes of pimples, the symptoms of pimples, treatment, and what actually triggers this pimple. So if you have this problem or you know someone that has this problem, you might want to stick around more in this video so that you can get content. Hello guys, my name is Oma and I do reviews on skincare products and share simple DIYs on how you can get good skin or improve your skin. So if this is the kind of content you are looking for, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification so that you'll be the first person to get notified anytime I drop a video. Now let's quickly dive into the topic of today. Now we're going to be talking about pimples, those annoying bumps that come out and make us lose confidence of ourselves and make us not to feel good of our skin. Now, how do we fight these annoying pop-ups? Pimples can be caused by different things. What actually causes this pimple that give us so much problems? I'm going to be talking about the most important causes or usual causes of this pimple. Number one is abnormal shredding or abnormal turnover of dead skin cells. The body produces dead skin cells when they shred. Then when you don't exfoliate properly, this dead skin cell in turn clog up our pores, and these pores, because our face is very sensitive more than any other parts of our body, it can lead to acne or pimples. Number two is acne or pimple causing bacteria. Acne or pimple causing bacteria are those bacteria that sit on our face and they thrive on oil. So when those bacteria are present, they cause acne or pimple. Number three, increase in oil production. When our face produces abnormal oil, or some people have oil-prone skin, it in turn is a thriving environment for these bacteria that causes acne. So when our face are always oil, then these bacteria tend to grow more, then they tend to cause acne for us. So if you have a prone acne, a prone oily skin, you might want to check the products you are using and know whether it's causing more oil on your face, because once there are excess oil on your face, you will keep suffering from acne or pimples. Number four is hormones. Hormonal imbalance can cause acne or pimples. In the case of hormonal imbalance, there is not actually a big issue because there are medications that you can take that can help to regulate your hormones or make it balance. I will recommend one for you, evening primrose. You can add it vitamin E and vitamin C, and this will help balance up your hormones. Guys, I'm not a pharmacist, but this is actually what I have used that worked. You can go to your pharmacist, then they will now tell you the dosage you can use based on your weight or something like that. Now, let's go into the treatments of this acne, because that's the reason why most of you are still watching this video now. So going into the treatments of acne, I'm not going to be talking about any brands or any products. I'm going to be talking about ingredients that you should look out for when you are buying any brand, because the brand that might be present in my location might not be present in your location. So if I name a particular brand, you might go to your market or your state or your country and you will not see it there. So let me talk about the ingredients you should look out for. Number one ingredient is benzoyl peroxide. Benzoyl peroxide is very, very, very good, very, very okay in treating of acne and pimple. It's an anti-inflammatory, it's antibacterial. It reduces redness and bumps, and it's also is not a bacteria resist. Bacteria cannot resist it. Like those products that when you are using and at a point the product is working, after a while it will stop working. Those bacteria have already formed a resistance against that product. Benzoyl peroxide will not allow that, because that's the way it's formulated. So guys, look out for benzoyl peroxide in the product you are going to buy. You can start with a low strength so that your body will get used to it. As your body is getting used to it, you can now increase your strength. You can start with 2% benzoyl peroxide. I will recommend a particular product, like my own recommendation of what you can use, or you can actually look out for any good brand and look out for the product that contains benzoyl peroxide. If you have a sensitive skin, you might want to start with wash off. Wash off are the cleansers and the soap. because it has lesser time to in contact with your skin, so it will not cause irritation or react to you. But if you have a strong skin, you can go for a leave-on. Leave-on are the creams. Benzoyl peroxide leave-on are creams and tubes you can apply to your face, and this will help. Number two on the list is salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is more of an exfoliating acid. Unlike other scrubs or acid, it does not break skin barrier and cause irritations. It's very nice. In strength, you can look out for salicylic acid from 0.1% to 2.5%. You start low, then you go high. It's a very nice ingredient in treating acne or pimple. I will also put up a product here. So my own recommend product, salicylic acid, that you should get. It's very active. It's a very active product. Okay, number three on the list. Now, entering into number three on the list is a product or is a name that many of us have heard, or so far you're on social media, you must have heard about it because people are talking about it. It's retinol. Retinol is a treatment, prescribed treatment that is being prescribed by dermatologists. But because of the way social media is, a lot of people are talking about it and they don't know how to use it actually. So, but the retinols have two forms, the prescribed form and the over-the-counter form. In the over-the-counter form, the one that they put inside products like creams and tubes and the rest of them, you can see retinols or adebline that will also prescribe a particular brand that is very okay for you to try out. But if you cannot find this brand and prescribe them, you can go to your local store, check out for the ones that are available, retinols or adebline, then get the products. Mostly you get it in a tube form, and I will still talk about how to use it in my next video. Also, I want to add on the retinols. It penetrates very deeply, so a pea amount of side can go a long way. You don't have to apply it all over your skin, and you have to apply it from small to big. Check how your body is reacting to it. If your body start getting used to it, you increase. You can start with using it once in a week or twice in a week. Then when your body start getting used to it, you can now incorporate it daily, but only at night. And let me also add, please do not use benzoyl peroxide and retinols together. You can separate them. You can use benzoyl peroxide in the morning and use retinol at night. I'm going to drop a video about it. So just click on my post notification so that when I drop that video, you'll be the first to get notified. Now, moving on, the last but not the least, I left the last for the best. This particular product is not being talked about much, and it's the secret most dermatologists use to treat acne, stubborn acne and pimple. And this ingredient is called sulfur. Sulfur is very nice because it absorbs oil. It goes into that oily glands, absorbs the oil there, and still stays on the surface of the skin. Sulfur is very okay for treating of acne, stubborn acne, but it's most times very sensitive. So there are ways that you can incorporate it into your skincare routine. These are part of what I'm going to talk about in my next video. So sulfur is also one of the ingredients you can look out for. You can get sulfur soaps, bars, cleansers, or sulfur masks. If you have a very strong skin, you can go for sulfur masks that you can leave on. Then if you have a very sensitive skin, you can go for sulfur bars so that your skin will have less contact with it. But it's very nice and it works. Guys, the next thing I'm going to be talking about are triggers. What actually triggers these pimples or acne? Because you might find out that you are not having pimples, but once you come in contact, or once you eat, or once you do, or once you rub this particular thing, then it pops up. There are some triggers that you should avoid if you have acne or pimple prone skin. Number one, coconut oil. Coconut oil is a no-no for people with acne prone or pimple skin. Mineral oils, coconut oil, please don't go there, don't do that. Number two is there are some food that you should avoid, like pizza, oil producing food. avoid them. It will help increase that your oil production and cause pimples for you. Number two, check your products that you are buying, your makeups, if it has any dye in it, colored dye. Most of this colored dye causes pimples for us. Also, using physical exfoliants, those scrubs you scrub on your face. These scrubs most of the times break skin barrier, causes irritation that might lead to acne or pimple. So you might want to do more of chemical exfoliation than physical exfoliation. Now we have come to the end of this video, and I hope you are able to put or understand one or two things. In my next video, I'm going to be talking about these products that I've listed, these ingredients that I've listed in the products, different products that you can get, and how to make a proper skincare routine incorporating all these products in it without overusing them on your body. The quantity, the amount you should use, when you should use it, the time you should use it, different skin types like oily skin, dry skin, sensitive skin, how you can put all together and use it. So click the post notification if you've not yet done that. Subscribe to this channel if you've not yet done that, and watch out for my next video. See you on my next video. Thanks for watching. And to my old subscribers, thanks for always being there for me. Thanks for making your girl strong. Keep encouraging me. I appreciate. Thank you, and see you in my next video. Bye.